Very, very pleased with the way we played. Very, very pleased that we were able to take a charter, because when I compare what we did last year and how we got to the University of Georgia and how we got to Kentucky, just transportation wise, it was night and day. It saved energy, got us home in time to get them to bed and get to class the next day, saved an extra day of hotel. So just a lot of reasons why it made sense for us. And it was a big deal for us to travel that way. Charter, because we don't do it very often. So it just made a huge difference for us. And I appreciate Joe and all those involved to help make it happen, and made our team fresh going out and playing Kentucky. And I'm just really appreciative of Kentucky answering my phone call and trying to make this happen. I think it was beneficial for both sides. They had a sellout, which was great for their university, and some national television exposure. So I felt it just a good win-win for both sides. Maybe they won't look at it that way, but I look at it that way. Especially, I think, with the SEC, because they have such a grueling schedule that midweeks don't always make great sense for them, but I know that it would be good promotional television for both teams if we could get it on air. So there are certain programs that I think would answer my call and some that wouldn't. But if I could reach out, California is a long travel for us, or anywhere West Coast is a long travel for us. So it's me trying to find who has that bye week or an open midweek. So I have to do my research, and then I start making calls, see what happens. So it was really, though, it was like I think it was my second call. And she's like, yeah, and they had just gotten off of an away weekend from Alabama. So she could have easily said no. But like I said, I mean, Rachel's wonderful to work with. She's a competitor. And even the fact that, I know we won in the way we won, I think she would tell you that game helped make them better. I think she would tell you that. No, I think what we learned last year was that when we did have that loss, it changed everything for us in a good way. So we're not afraid of losing. First thing I told them when we were starting our season was, we're going to lose a game. We'll probably lose more than one. So, don't worry about that, because it's natural. I don't know that there's been a team that's gone through a season undefeated. It would be extremely difficult to do, and it's not where our focus is right now. A few things got addressed. A couple were within, like Coach Rocha and I, and changing a little bit of the game plan pitch-wise, and we talked about that after the fact. I mean, they were kind of getting us over in that 5-6 hole and beating our third baseman and our shortstop a couple times. So we talked a little bit about that. So we learned how we might do something different. We were in front of a crowd there was a lot of Sooners fans there. It was more than I thought. So I was expecting that we're coming in SEC country and we're coming to get you. Felt some of that, but not as much as I expected. But we were definitely not in home field advantage, and that we wanted to feel, and we felt that. That was good for us to feel. I think our team was really amped up for this game. They were excited to do this, they're a top 10 ranked team, to be able to play them away, kind of that, we could be the underdog feeling. Man, they walked in ready to play. They were looking forward to this. They felt like they were the underdog too, because we'd just gotten done with a long weekend, but really, without them probably knowing, Kentucky had it worse than we did from the weekend. But I thought they handled it very well, and I thought we learned a little bit about some poise going forward, and showing Jordy, hey, those 2 errors, you got out of it, but let us show you that you don't have to worry about this. We can score runs for you. And she knows that, but she's still so, she's very focused and a little bit tough on herself. But when I say tough, she's not self-talk. It's more of like, I'm taking you down, not, okay, Jordy, get your stuff together. It's not like that. It's more of reset. You're not going to beat me. So I felt like we walked away with a lot of lessons learned. There are a few little things that we're just not, that are, again, off the softball field. I can kind of give you a quote that I had written down. It was kind of a guy right now to tweet on it. Let me give it to you real quick, because this sums it up entirely, if I can find it. And I don't want to make you wait. So I'm sorry. I'll come back to it. I got to find it, but it'll answer your question. Oh, okay, here we go. This is it in a nutshell. How you do anything is how you do everything. And that is it in a nutshell. So if you want to leave trash on the airplane, how you do that is how you do everything. If you are not taking care of your business, and it goes from picking up for yourself or remembering to bring things, or, oh, I forgot to turn this in. It's how you do everything. And that's what I'm trying to get across to this group right now. They are good softball players, and you would never look at them on the field and go, oh, wow, you really look like you're out of order. I need them to understand what that means. And right now, we're working towards that. I definitely think it's something we're going to talk about as we have to go into Texas, places like Texas. We're going to feel that fan base on us. But this last World Series to me was just a game changer, because it was such a great series. And literally every game that could be played got played. So you got to watch a lot of softball for a long period of time. And every game was exciting, and every game had drama, and everybody was tuning in. We end up winning, and then the summer was just a lot of, can you do this? Can you do that? Can we find Jossie? We want to talk to you. Like, we are a lot of people reaching out and wanting a piece of this. Kind of got a little more quiet in the fall as we're just training and getting ready. I think our opening weekend, we had standing room only out at the tournament that we were kind of helping host in Irvine. But really I will tell you, Houston, we went to Houston. They were sold out, lots of Sooner fans out there. So I'm hearing people are taking road trips from Norman to Houston because they can't get in our stadium to see us play live. And I'm like, what? Wait, you could just ride the bus with us. I don't want you to spend money to go do this. And then we go out to Palm Springs, and there's 5,000 people surrounding a small, non-equipped stadium. Not a stadium. It's not a stadium. It's a softball field with some, like cement seats. That was, Palm Springs was like a wow. That was the Beatles moment where I'm like, oh my, we need security to get out of here. People are screaming. They're throwing stuff for us to sign over security's head. It was a whole nother level that I have not felt before. And then now, just from this point on, I think we're just going to be walking in as sellouts. And it's opportunity for universities to make money. My dream one day, and my short time left, is I want Joe Castiglione to say softball is making us money. They are making this university money. That would be the cherry on top. That would be like the ultimate of ultimates, to say that we are bringing money instead of taking money. We're bringing money to the University of Oklahoma. So I'm hoping that one day that could be said.
For more information, you can visit TULSAworld.com.